Hello there, and welcome back to Wire and Flames Epic Gaming. So today I'm going to go over the Demonology Warlock, which was just recently added, and there's a lot of different changes to Demonology that Blizzard has sort of hinted at, and now we actually get to see them. So before we start the artifact quest line and go through all that, I'm just going to talk a little bit about some of the abilities and my first sort of notes on the abilities, and this is all possible or subject to change. We are still kind of early in the alpha. Not all the class specializations have been added in yet, so some of these abilities could change later on. So, basically, just going through the spellbook, a lot of things that are going to be your core abilities are things like Hand of Gul'dan, which we've had before. I think a lot of these abilities are getting a little bit different. So, like Wild Imps burst forth to attack, and this I think Hand of Gul'dan there might have been a talent previously that had summoned Wild Imps. Don't quote me on that, but now Hand of Gul'dan is going to be really core in summoning lesser demons to help you fight. You've got Shadow Bolt, which is normal soul shard generator, and soul shards are now the primary resource for all three specializations for warlocks. So they're all going to have abilities that do that. Let's see, what else do we got here? The normal abilities. We've got a new ability called Call Dreadstalkers, which will summon 2 ferocious Dreadstalkers to attack the target for 12 seconds. And that uses 2 soul shards, so that's a core ability in your rotation. You've got your Drain Life ability, which is going to heal you a little bit, also sort of like your filter ability. A new ability that's sort of important is Doom. Basically, it generates a soul shard, it does damage, and I have that as my 3 right now. I think it's going to be really important. There's a number of other abilities that are going to be helpful under the talents. So I chose Shadow Flame, which is another damage ability because I wanted to have another damage ability on my rotation. And I'm just going to talk about the talents that I chose. I'm not going to talk about all the other ones at this point in time. So I also chose Impending Doom. Doom also summons 2 Wild Imps, so you can have more Wild Imps. I chose Soul Leech, Hand of Doom, Burning Rush, Grimmer, Supremacy, and by the way, all the Grimmers are now completely different. So figuring out which one is the best for each of your specializations is going to be something that we'll have to do once they've actually completed the alpha and we're closer to launch and beta. And then, of course, I took the Demonic Servitude so that I can have either a Doomguard or an Infernal as my permanent pet. And you have some other abilities, like you have Demonic Empowerment. That I think that's new. But everything else is pretty. Oh, you have Doom Wrath. I forgot about that one. So that's a new ability as well. And some of these might have been abilities they used to have in the game for the Demonology Warlocks and took them out, and now they're putting back in. Some of them I think might be new completely. I think Doom might have been an old ability they took out. But anyway, so this is your sort of rotation for right now, which could change later. So, to start off this quest, we were asked to help the Council of the Black Harvest, so we're going to start by talking to him. And the quests might be a little bugged right now, so bear with me, please. If, there's any issues, I will try to edit out as much as possible if we're stuck in loading screens or whatnot, but I've noticed a lot of other YouTubers are currently having some issues due to the new build, so I do apologize in advance if there's any issues while we're going through this quest line. So complete this summoning ritual with this Council of the Black Harvest. Ritual performed. So I believe this is the part, if you've seen my Affliction Warlock video, this is a very general part of the Warlock questline that all Warlocks go through before you choose your artifact weapon. So we're going to summon a portal, and we're going to hope that nothing goes wrong. So I guess the question is now, will this work today? This portal has previously had issues working correctly, and it's totally possible that it might be bugged. Okay, there we go. So hopefully this will work, and the summoning meter will continue to go down. You can see they're talking about drawing deeper into the nether. So we're about halfway through the ritual. Maybe we only have about a quarter left, it looks like. Oh no, the portal. We got thrown back. And there is a pit lord. And he just punts the gnome right out of the way. And there's a jailer. So now we are going to be captured and we are taken to the demon's homeworld, which later will become the Warlock class hall. So we're going to enslave this demon and he's going to let us out. And I'm going to summon a Doom Guard very quickly to help me fight here. Now we're going to fight. And we're going to see how much damage they can do. So it looks like there's a lot of DOTs. Yeah, Doom's a DOT. And we'll just have to see how long it takes to kill these guys. So far they're doing an alright amount of damage. I wouldn't say that there's a lot of damage. What happens if I kill one of my own imps? Nothing. Okay, so do not kill your own imps, but you can see here I've got wild imps. So I've got 2 wild imps and my Doomlord right here. And I might actually do some more damage if I use Drain Life. Let's see if I can put the DOTs up and then Drain Life. There we go. He's dead. My fellow imps are about to die. So now we have to rescue some people. He's going to help us. But first we gotta fight our way through some enemies. I guess I should be using Call of Dreadstalkers. The reason I keep doing so little damage is I'm not using the right abilities. Okay, I'm gonna eat some food. Hopefully that will regain both my health and mana. we move forward, and I'm actually gonna, if I had some more soul shards, I could summon an infernal instead, because I think that might be better for this. So I just used demonic empowerment. Increases their haste and health. So demonic empowerment seems to be a very important ability. And like I said, this is a new build, or sorry, not new build, but new abilities. So I actually have no idea what I'm doing right now, as you might have figured out already. Alrighty, I think they're dead. We can free the first of our companions and release the first one. Okay, and there's two more. So the whole new Demonology Warlock is about empowering your demons. It's no longer about being a demon, because obviously that's what demon hunters do. So now you're empowering your demons to be stronger and basically do a lot more damage. Okay, so you're supposed to be using your demonic empowerment to kill things faster. So I gotta keep using that. I gotta remind myself that I gotta use that. And apparently it empowers the strongest of your demons first, and then we'll empower the others later. Alrighty. That Inquisitor is gonna die. Demonic empowerment. Use that again. And it's dead. And now we're going to free the second of our companions. And now there's just one more. We're just going to use empowerment again. And I'm actually going to try out probably demonic empowerment later in this video for some other demon pets to see what it does. Basically, it increases their haste and health by 50% for 12 seconds. So it's just a really nice boost to their damage and their attack. And this is our last person we're going to release. And I'm going to eat something to restore some mana. Escape from the Dreadscar Rift. So we gotta kill these guys. And then we're gonna destroy these crystals and get through to the next part. One dead Inquisitor. Two dead Inquisitors. Now we gotta destroy these crystals. So now we move for here. This way, over here. So that demon guy's gotta help us. You must trust. So we're gonna go steal the Tome of Blighted Implements. So empower demonic empowerment. We gotta kill the other one. Alright, he's dead. Now we gotta kill this guy. Alright, I think he's dead. Now we just and his eyes as well. And now I should be able to interact with this book in a moment. Collecting. Oh no. You meddling warlocks are testing my patience. Alright, so now we're going to run. And we're going to try to escape through the portal. Now would be a good time to use Burning Rush. Just temporarily. And we're going through the portal. No, shit. That's not good. I think I have to kill him. That's new. I might actually die here. Wait. I have that. Through the portal, quickly. And we are safe. Or are we? So before that, I'm going to eat some food and regain my health. And if you notice, none of our warlock friends actually came through the portal with us. They were all captured. So now we're going to talk... Actually, first I'm going to summon my infernal friend. Or can I not? Summon infernal. Hello, friend. So now we're going to talk to our demon friend here. He's going to tell us to pursue an artifact weapon. So, as I said, I've done my Fictional Warlock video already. Destruction has not been added in yet, so today we're going to be going with this Demonology weapon. The Tome of Blighted Implements. Yes, friend. Very wise. Search within Dalaran for grave dust. A can of overheated oil and aged snow plum brandy and stag blood sample. Okay. So now we're gonna go find all these items. And where they are, I'm not sure, but I assume we should go upstairs. So right now we were in the sewers, that's where the portal was spawned, in the underbelly. And now, and actually I'm gonna desummon this guy for the moment. Oops. Because I do not need him. So let's see if we can find what we're looking for. So here's a stag. Carefully take a small blood sample. He was not happy, okay. So we just poked a stag and got its blood. And what else do I need? Before that, though, I'm going to put a nice mount on my bar so we can move a little faster. I think the inn is where the brandy's going to be. Yep. Here. Oh, there's the brandy. Nice. You hear footsteps behind you. Drunken mage. Oh boy. No, I guess I do need my infernal. It's funny, the mages and warlocks apparently have issues, and today they're fighting in a bar fight. I fell asleep. Okay, fine. Okay, on to the next place. This is not the right place. We must go around. And you might find the portraits are not totally correct right now. I know that Alpha's been having some issues with that. Is this the right place? Yep. Can of oil. And there's one last thing is grave dust. I believe that's in here. The question is where? Unless I'm in the wrong place. I'm just going to dismiss this guy again.
Hello.
Does this person have what I need?
You need something? Be careful.
No. I do not see the grave dust here. So maybe I'm in the wrong shop. Let's try this shop. This is interesting. Freshly dug grave. So we need to actually go to the graveyard area. Oh, no, it's right here. There it is. I'm assuming we get attacked by a undead of sorts, so I'm just going to summon this just in case. No, apparently not. The big blue room. Okay, so we're going to go to the right here. Or not. Wait, where is he? I know where he is. He is inside here. He must be upstairs. Here he is. So we're going to turn on all of these. We're ready to begin. Perform the ritual to commence. To commune with the skull of Manari. I can't even pronounce that. we'll find its location. So, scrying ritual performed. Now we're going to talk to the floating skull. You're not my master. No, what does he say? We're going to Fell Soul Hole to recover the skull. He's opening a portal for us. So now it's time to summon my friendly Infernal to help us fight. To the portal we go. And into Fell Soul Hole, or Hold, I think, yeah. Fell Soul Hold. Which I'm assuming is some sort of demonic keep or something. So we'll find out shortly. Locate the skull. Alrighty. So I guess it would help if I actually load in. And this is a 7-part scenario, so it shouldn't be that long. Move quickly. So this is the same demon place that we've gone to for several other quest lines. I believe that the Demon Hunter quest line was here, the Vengeance Demon Hunter, as well as several other quest lines were actually here. So this is kind of interesting that there's just a variety of different quests that are sort of staged in this area. So you can see I have all these little imps here fighting beside me. And I haven't really found much reason to do Call Dreadstalkers as of right now. I feel like just sort of spamming demonic empowerment with my Infernal has been working pretty well so far. Though he does seem to be taking quite a bit of damage. Let's fight one at a time here. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, just pull that. Not bad. We're still getting attacked by a Fell Mongrel. Okay. Now I want more mana, so I'm gonna eat some more. Whatever this is. Test food. Azuna test food. You only find that in the alpha, I'm pretty sure of that. And that's the skull right there, so we gotta fire our way through the rest of these guys right here, and then we'll nab the skull and probably have to go fight a boss of some sort. Summon some Dreadstalkers. That's weird. It's not letting me attack this thing for some reason. There we go. Alright. So they're dead. I need to go attack him. And if you use your abilities correctly, you actually do a really nice amount of damage just starting off here. If you don't know how to use your abilities in the correct order, or you don't use demonic empowerment, then you're going to do significantly less damage, like I was doing sort of at the beginning of this video while I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. Compared to the Affliction Warlocks, I think they do a lot more burst damage, but they both have some DOTs, and they play quite differently, and we haven't actually seen how the artifact weapon plays into that yet, so the artifact weapon's probably going to change up the rotation a little bit as well. So I gotta eat some more food, get some more mana, and then kill all the things that are sort of sealing the skull. Okay, we are good to go. Call some more Dreadstalkers. Do another demonic empowerment. And then we just got one more to kill. So now we've got to fight a Dreadlord. Demonic empowerment. Has some nice Dreadstalkers. I'm a little low on mana, so I'm just going to try to help my demons out here. Another demonic empowerment. And he should be dying very soon. There we go. But before I fight him, again, so basically the one thing I've noticed definitely about the Demonology Warlocks is they're very heavy on mana, and I actually probably have an ability that you can use to help with that. as long as you're not taking a lot of damage, and that I believe is the, yeah, life tap. So I'm actually I have that on my bar. Health funnels also kind of good to have on your bar. So I can heal my to get across this. Defeat the leaders of the attackers. Defeat waves of enemies. And then I can heal myself. Summon some Dreadstalkers. And continue this nice little rotation. I'm going to use life tap. So how many waves of enemies do we have is now the question. And I have a feeling this might be a little bit of a longer video. Warlock questlines seem to be on the longer side. So that's just sort of how they work.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Alright. So it looks like these are the leaders. Oh shit. It would seem that my pet is destroyed. I think they may be healing each other. Interesting. So that needs to be interrupted. So, unfortunately, the reason I can't kill these things is I'm actually doing this wrong. There we go. Just gotta do enough damage to kill them. There we go, stage 5. So now we gotta interrupt the ritual. I'm assuming he's up here. Maybe not. Does it show me where to go? There he is. So we're almost done with the quest, just a little more to go. Before we go, I'm just gonna, since I'm non-combat, I'm gonna get a little mana back, and then we will take out the last, looks like, group of enemies before this boss we have to fight. Alright. Now, there's still another enemy group before. Nope, and there's more of those. Another one of these infernals. It's just now dead. Then we've got these guys. And if you look at the top near my portrait, you can see all the minor demons that I'm using as well that are sort of just randomly summoned that also are empowered when I use demonic empowerment after the uh, greater demon, which would be my infernal, is summoned. So now we must stop the ritual. But of course, mana is the only way to survive in this world, so we're gonna get some before we go into this fight. And that is the skull that we're going to save. Demonic empowerment is your best friend here. And he's dead. Or he's not quite dead. Retrieving the skull. The talking skull is now mine. So, portal. And now, because we have this equipped, it follows us around in addition to our demon, which is kind of cool. So we got a floating skull friend. So let's see, that is the main hand dagger. Let's see, skull. Equip. Your shadow bolts can rage Falcal, causing him to teleport to your enemies and scream, dealing 13,000 shadow damage to all enemies within 5 yards every 1.5 seconds for 6 seconds, and fearing lesser undead and demons. Okay, that's cool. So now we're going to go back down into the underbelly and turn this quest in, and we're going to go and try to save our comrades who were captured earlier in the quest line. So here he is. Complete. Return ritual. Drescar Rift claimed. So we're going to go and we're going to kill the demon who's in charge of this zone and take it over. And there he is. Oops. That is not good. Summon Infernal. Summon another Infernal. Summon some Dreadstalkers. Try not to die. think my DOT should hopefully kill him. And he's dead. Collect the heart. Extracting heart. There we go. Alright, so now we gotta go around. I believe this way. Huh. Maybe not. I'm trying to figure out where the opening to the fire is. Never mind. So yeah, we're going this way. So command the army's heart place at the altar. To speed this up, I'm just going to use Burning Rush. And I'm going to dismiss this guy for the moment because we don't need him.
Too far away.
A threat from a Dreadlord. Another loading screen. Okay. Dreadscar Rift. So this is the class hall for the Warlocks. So we talk to him. Got our ability to return. Empower artifact. So here is the Fellblood altar. So the ability that we get is called Thaw Kettle's Consumption. So drains the life from your pets and unleashes a blast of shadow damage at your current target equal to the life he stole. So some of the other abilities increases critical strike scaling your Dreadstalkers, increases the healing of Soul Link, increases the haste and health provided by demonic empowerment, which probably makes it more powered than it already is. When your pet deals damage, you gain a stack of stolen power. 100 stacks, your next Shadow Bolt is increased in damage significantly. So basically, all your stuff is going to allow your demons to improve their damage, and vice versa, and help you improve your damage, and basically empower your demons to become stronger. So, accept. Actually, let's do complete quest. And now we gotta go resurrect a friend of ours. But I cannot jump down there and live. So I'm gonna get on my mount and wander around. And here is your demon army that you now command as a warlock. So this is the only survivor of the Council of the Black Harvest, and I just revived him, so he's actually no longer alive. He's revived, I think. Maybe he's alive, maybe he's dead, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna decline that. Complete quest. Use the Dreadscar battle plans to choose your first zone. Order resources. So this is a new thing that I'm not sure how it's going to work yet. I know some classes are at the point where they're putting in missions for your followers, and you have these like order resources. So, but I'm not sure how those work yet. So we'll see if the warlocks are able to send out followers yet. So you can see that this map is actually complete. Some of the zone maps are not. Some of the order hall maps now are complete. As we get farther in to the alpha, they can touch them up and make them see it visible on the map, I should say. So I'm just gonna pick Valshara as my first quest. And it doesn't look like there's any other quests you can send followers on yet. However, if you look under the garrison report, which is not actually what they're going to use, this is just the old interface from Warlords that they're using for right now, you can see that there are two people, and there's a list of other people here that are going to be available, but you're not going to have quite as many people. Alrighty, so I'm going to turn that quest in. And got order resources. So that is the end of the Demonology Warlock quest line. So I will definitely do Destruction when it comes out. Until then, I'll be working on some other videos and hopefully be able to show you some of these classes and their specializations in dungeons and see how they play. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and I will see you next time.